What are doors when it comes to spiritual warfare? The Bible speaks a lot about doors and gates and openings and closings throughout the word. Now, what we need to understand is that there's certain lifestyles and mindsets that we have that they can open doors to evil spirits or open doors to God. Faith opens the door for the Spirit of God to come in. Okay, worship is a door that opens a door, which opens yourself up for God to come in. Okay, now when it comes to the enemy, it's the opposite. So when you go into places like the book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse 19 to 21, it speaks about the works of the flesh. It speaks about fornication, lust, lasciviousness, uncleanness, adultery, witchcraft, sorcery, like drug taking, and a hard drug, class A drug taking, bitterness, unforgiveness, murder, debate, and drunkenness, and so on and so forth. It speaks about these things even in Ephesians and throughout the word. See, what you need to understand is that those kinds of lifestyles and those types of mindsets opens up doors for evil spirits to rush into your life. You give access to evil spirits into your life. And demons, you know, they speak about, you know, monitoring spirits. There's spirits that are just in the background observing you, waiting for you to open a door that allows them to come into your life and into your mind and put a stronghold there and bind you. So demons are always there observing you and seeing if you're going to walk in the flesh. And the Bible warns against walking in the flesh, because walking in the flesh opens up demonic doors or opens yourself up to evil spirits. They will start to come into your life and start to dictate to you what you should be doing, how you should be living, how you should be speaking, and how you should be listening, and what you should be doing. That's what demons start doing when you open doors to them. But what we need is to open ourselves up to the Spirit of Christ, okay? Because I want to live like Christ. I want to think like Christ. The Bible says, for we have the mind of Christ. I want to access the mind of Christ, because to have the mind of Christ, you'll be living an awesome life. You don't want to live a life of bondage. You know, Christ is the door. We want to go through Christ. We want Christ. We want all of him. We want all of the Spirit in God, of God, to be active in our lives. So we need to close the door off to the enemy and open the door up to God. So let's not do the works of the flesh, and let's start walking after the Spirit. The Bible speaks about the fruit of the Spirit. You need the fruit of the Spirit in your life. Now, you can't have the fruit of the Spirit in your life if your life or doors have been opened in your life for evil spirits to run rampant. There's no way you can live a life of fornication and live a life of bitterness and the fruit of the Spirit be manifested in your life. No, because they're two opposites, two polar opposites. Okay, so you walk after the Spirit to be able to and then the fruit of the Spirit will manifest in your life. If you walk after the flesh, then the demonic will be manifested in your life. You choose, what one do you want?